Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Quiet you. I don't need these people to realize I'm just an educated white man, and I'm actually just, you know, I'm not actually good at my job. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm making it up. I just tell them, like, you know, so I just speak with confidence, and you know, they send people to jail. I don't know if they actually did it. I don't know. I'm you know, I've got some noble lineage. That's all that matters. And everyone trusts me, because again, I'm an educated white man in London. How could I be wrong? As long as the victim's poor or minority, it's fine. Oh god, oh, that feels dirty just to joke about. Oh. But hello, chat. Hello, it is I, the diseased one, the great smooth one. Oh god, I want to do that one. Okay, I need to buy a great unclean one model, and then I'm gonna take some putty and I'm gonna smooth out that guy and make the great smooth one. It's like my default dwarven character in like anything I do now. I just try to beard them up, give them a good like, give them a good haircut, just the smooth one. What could be more terrifying to a dwarf than the great smooth one? No mustache, nothing, just smooth. Small fat man. That's all it is. But what is a dwarf without his beard and hair? A short fat man who lusts for gold. Speaking of, I got linked an article about Mines of Moria, and I gotta admit, I'm disappointed. I'm very sad. I'm very sad it went the way it did, because I really like the idea of that. As a setting, I love the Mines of Moria. It's up there with Karak 8 Peaks from Warhammer Fantasy. Like, it's this little microcosm. I'd almost call it the Necromunda of Warhammer Fantasy. This is like so Warhammer-centric, so how the people won't understand what I'm saying. But it is... I just love the idea of this vast underground complex. So vast that even some people don't know how far it goes down, and all these different factions are fighting over turf. I like that. I like subterranean turf wars. It's a cool setting, you know? Kind of went off on that. Hello, chat. What am I talking about? Hello. I kind of went on a tangent. This is the ADHD brain talking. I go boldly where no normal person dare goes in the course of a conversation. Hello, it's Wednesday. It's a Wednesday. I survived, and great news. Due to sports days and things like that, I am not here Friday. I'm not at work, rather. I'm not at work, so I get to have a nice lie-in. I'm basically got one more day of work tomorrow, and I worked from home today, which was really nice. Though, to be honest, with me being sick, I've done nothing. I literally slept I basically just chugged my medicine and slept all day. Which is so annoying, because I feel like I've done nothing. But at the same time, it's literally how my body heals. It just shuts down, and it's just like, yo, I'm gonna wake you up at periods to drink water. Other than that, I don't need you today. And I'm like, okay, body. Okay, we cool. But here we are. I'm also trying to learn where to put the mic properly. There's been some spikes in mic quality between streams. I'm just trying to work out where's a good place to sit. But unfortunately, as people in the community know, as a queer person, I'm incapable of sitting normally. I'm currently like half off my chair with my legs crossed. I can't sit normally. It's just not done, you know? It's impossible. The sit straight challenge is impossible if you're not straight. It's impossible. Can't be done. Even my little PNG, little Dora pointed this out. Even my little PNG here. I'm sat on my foot. If you look there, you can see my cat paw. I'm sat on my foot. It's just how I sit, alright? I can't do... Like, sitting at work, I feel so unnatural. I gotta sit weird. It's just, like, inbuilt in my brain. Like, I'm currently, like, how to put this? So my knees, like, facing the wall. I'm facing the screen. I've kind of got, like, a... You know when you take a photo, you should sit straight forward looking on? You should always sit with your body to the side and then turn your body to the camera. It's a more natural position, better for lighting. I'm basically doing that, but to you, even though there's no camera. You never sit staring straight ahead. It's unnatural. It's a threat, chat. We're a predator species. It's also just better for lighting, a bit more natural. I've been wondering if I ever do bother with the camera or not. It's an option. I've also been eyeing up some fantastic like riggers to do like some YouTuber work, but it's always that weird thing of like it's something you do when you have money. You got to turn up with a budget that's over what you're willing to spend and just allocate funds necessarily. Because I'm wondering if the cat might be it. I gotta admit, I could get a nice little 2.5D little model cat. I'm slightly tempted. I must admit, I'm slightly tempted. Know someone that can do splash screens, which I'm very tempted by, but it's weird. I'm like on the out fringes of the community, but I still count. Just hydrating a little chat. Ugh. Oh, let's shake this off. Don't know why I got so sick this month. Like, holy hell. Ugh, I'm shaking up my diet a bit. That might be the reason. I'm shaking up my, like, how I eat and things like that. Getting my exercise routines back in, that sort of thing. Especially going into December. Like, it's gonna get rough. But I'd rather do exercise in the cold, because I can just jump in the shower after. It works out better. I've contemplated going to a gym, but it's like, man, am I really prepared to lock in it? Like, gyms are expensive, and the membership, all the different membership things and stuff like that. And it's like, man, I just want a gym where I pay when I go through the door. That's it, really. I just want a membership card when every time you go through the door, take some money. That's it. It's all I think anyone really wants. But then again, you know, gyms want survivability and long-term investments, things like that. You know, it's guaranteed cash, but I just don't understand why. It feels so much easier if it was literally just beep, done. You have entered the gym. It will cost you this much if you spend 10 hours here or 2. It does not matter. You have crossed the threshold. You must pay the fee. Like some kind of river troll. River Troll gyms sounds like a fantastic brand. I just want all the benefits of working out without actually having to do it. True. True. See, this is what the cyber body's all about. This is why you get the cybernetic body. Can't get fat. All the benefits and all the work. You just need software updates. Bring on the cyberpunk future. Because the thing is, we're heading towards a cyberpunk dystopian future with none of the cool shit. Put my mind in something where my AI works out my body. Yes! AI, you put me through the fitness routine. Turn off safety protocols. Man, you know that's going to lead to someone molesting themselves. I'm just saying. Someone's going to do stuff to their own body. That's someone's fetish right there. What if they use your body to mine Bitcoin? That always intrigued me as a cyberpunk concept. What if like you could rent out part of your cyber deck to mine for Bitcoin? Was it Ready Player One where they literally had people mining to create the world? It made me laugh. As long as I get some of the Bitcoin going, I'm good. Yeah, it did cut you in. Oh god, reminds me of that really weird chart that made people laugh. It was like a spectrum of like all the different philosophies, but done in like technically a correct way. Like, so for example, it was like in the right corner was capitalism, and there's a guy with a suit and martini saying, "Yes, I like unions. It means my workers are expressing their right to work." And then it cut to like the other end, and it's like socialism, and it's like, "Yes, I'm all for stocks. It means the worker can own the means of the company." I was like, wait, what? I mean, they're not wrong, but this is scaring me. Ideal word, I suppose. God, it's good to take deep breaths again. Like, oh god, it's grossness. And usual libertarian is just get off my lawn, government. Government, get off my lawn. Yeah. I don't want you involved. Does not concern you. Don't tread on me. You know, it's really unfortunate, chat, that, like, I first discovered that flag and the whole don't tread on me thing, and the only reason I knew about it was because the first image I ever saw was a snake with a leather collar and a ball gag, and it said, like, tread on me. It was only later I discovered the other one that was taking the mick out of. No step on snack, true. No step on snack. I've been left unattended on the internet for too long, chat. I really have. Like, I remember, I had dial-up a lot into my life. Like, God, how long did we have, like, really basic internet for? I want to say I met my current sort of, like, main body group of friends. Because, you know, as, you know, at a certain age, you just have a group of friends, and you kind of just lock into them. Basically, that's my group of friends, right? There's, like, a couple of them, and we're, like, fairly close in it. I think I met them coming out of A-levels, when I was just finishing my A-levels. I think it was when I met them that I actually got proper broadband. Like, I had to bully my parents into getting actual good internet. Because they were just like, nah, you know, dial-up's good enough. What can you possibly do online? You know, YouTube was, like, at its height and stuff. What could you possibly do online? God, I suffered, chat. I suffered. I suffered. The wonders of the online world. To be fair, the internet was a mistake. True. True. It was like, yeah, but it's the true Wild West. I'm a firm believer in that, like, as much as there's some stuff I hate on it, I can't really call for extreme censoring without harming my own part of the internet. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. There was at least the delusion of fairness for a while, and I rather liked. But I don't know how it stands now. I mean, God, the world got more complicated as I got older, as I realized it was more complicated. I just don't like any, because you know, like, the government and, like, internet companies, if they could slice it up and be like, okay, if you want good internet connection to YouTube, you're gonna have to be with this internet company. They would, without even a second's thought. So always be aware of that, chat. Remember to check out your local votes and things like that, because they always try and slip something by every couple of years. It's been rather consistent. And the issue is, if it's something passed in America, the political sort of... There's a chance it could happen in England and the UK and other places. You know what I mean? There's a ramification, so always be careful. Keep the internet free. Because it sure as hell ain't free to access. I just resent the little fiefdoms they have, basically. It's for all their, like... I want to say internet providers in particular are very much not consumer friendly. They're not designed... They don't care too much about the product, I would say. The issue with the internet and censorship boils down to only I should have free speech because only I'm right. And everyone thinks this. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so if you start making exceptions and making things to the rules, it just spirals out of control. Luckily, a few people that are just comically evil, I think most people agree they should be shut up and they usually get banned from things. Which is fair. That's like, if you actually are unhinged enough that everyone's just like, ugh, yeah. There are other ways to do it without, like, setting dangerous rules. Yeah, like I said, I just don't trust internet companies at all. Of all the companies out there, I want to say one of the most distrusted. I don't think they're that interested in giving you a good product, to be blunt. Because in some areas, you're basically locked into, like, one or two choices and they know it. Because the infrastructure, because like it's not in their interest to make good internet structure. Meanwhile, in Japan, you know, because the infrastructure is so up to date and everywhere is connected, there's actual competition. And so, you know, for what I'm paying every month, I'm getting internet speeds I couldn't have dreamed of back home. You know, but then again, I'm in the city, I get that, but at the same time, it's very clearly different. It's because of infrastructure, because everything's already here. There's actual competition. They actually have to care. So that means in the rural areas, they don't give a shit. They don't give a smurf, sorry. I'm trying not to swear as much. I'm trying to be more smurf friendly. Because tomorrow, chat! Tomorrow, it's out! The Smurf and the Prisoner of the Green Stone. I'm going to attempt to do that this weekend or next weekend. Really depends how much chat really wants to see it, but I'm hype. I'm hype for some Smurfs. It's time to embrace my role as the unofficial Microid streamer. I should just start describing myself as that, leading investor in the famously single Fortnite gaming network and unofficial Microid spokesman. Incredibly unofficial, unsanctioned, unapproved. But I will speak on behalf of that country regardless. Any news outlets out there, I will speak massively on their behalf as their unofficial spokesman. I will act like I know what they're out after. I'll make up wild stories how they're buying like immense amounts of 3D printers for some unknown nefarious purpose. Look at the little traffic jam that's happening down here. There we go. Riveneer's broken free from the traffic jam. Saved us all. Sorry, don't mean to call you out if you're being quiet. I know that can be so jarring if you're listening to a stream and someone says your name. Isn't that right, Terry? You know, there's a 1,000,000 to 1 chance I've just, like, really spooked someone, but it's always worth a shot. Just saying a random name during a stream I think is good. There's always that chance you're going to really mess with someone watching the VOD or... Isn't that right, Jason? You know, it just works. You throw it out there. It's good fun. Speaking of, I'm actually learning to be semi-professional now. I've started to actually, like, put chapters in the YouTube videos and things like that, so I'm going to try and space things up. For those who want to get past the intro, because a lot of people who are watching aren't getting past the intro. They just stop listening to this idiot streamer and he's into his, like, 30th minute of ranting. So we're actually going to have, like, proper little chapters now you can skip along to, so I'm going to try and do my best. Small changes as I go along. As I get more money and things like that together and I save up, I can add little luxury features to the stream and hopefully eventually just see where it ends up. It'll be interesting to see where this ends up in a year. We're going to have to celebrate my anniversary in March, obviously. That's a fair bit away. Not that far away, actually. Oh god, yeah. Because I started in March and April, didn't I? Oh god, I didn't even think about that. That's like nearer than I think. I've nearly done this for a year. Good god. What went wrong? What went wrong, chat? I went to see the world and it instead just came online. Oh. Alright, chat. I think it's time we cracked on. My voice is not 100% still. The world sucks. True. The world sucks. There's only like so many cool tourist places to see it. Even that's like, it's covered in people. Flee to the online space. Download me. We're just gonna do that thing from VR Troopers. Speaking of, I have been watching a lot of Kenshiro. I've been watching a lot of, like, Fist of the North Star. Man, what a truly terrifying character from a villain's perspective, where you're literally untouchable, and then you fight a guy who is also completely untouchable. And it's just like, oh, that's terrifying. That's actually terrifying. I recently saw a bit where someone shoves their thumbs, and this sounds very dodgy, shoves their thumbs into Kenshiro's pressure points. And they're like, ah! I finally got you with one of the techniques. How many? And Kenshiro's is like, all right, how many seconds I got? And he says 10. So he counts down, and then the guy that did it just explodes. No explanation giving. Just simply Kenshiro's pressure points are too strong for you, traveler, and he explodes. God, what a... For those who never got a chance to play it, on the PlayStation there is a Fist of the North Star game, and it might be one of the best games ever, and it's made from the guys that made the Yakuza games, so obviously it's fan-goddamn-tastic. The side missions are hilariously fun. There's a cocktail mixing game where if you have motion controls enabled, you actually have to toss the controller like a shaker, a mixer, that kind of thing. You actually have to do the actions to mix the drinks. and has one of my favorite lines, "You're already drunk." What a game. What a fantastic game. I'm an idiot who, unfortunately, got rid of it when I got rid of my console because I was desperate in need of funds. Evening. Good evening. Oh. Anyway, chat, I'm going to quickly go to the bathroom because everything's shooting through me today because I've been drinking so much. And then we're just going to start playing. We're just going to get into Sherlock. So, we'll be right back. You try to leave, and the door's locked. You rattle the door. It's locked. It's been locked. The door's locked. What? You thought you could just? You think you can just leave? You think there's an option? You check the windows. There are no windows. It's actually just a really high detail drawing of a window. In fact, you can go a step further. You put your hand into the window and discover it's cake. It's a fake window made of cake. You're locked in a small room with a streamer. This is basically a form of torture. You start rattling the door. The door is also cake. You're wondering how you even got in the room at this point. Frogware now. Was it the Frogware anniversary recently? I remember reading something like that. Ugh. There it is. Ah, it's a good time. Ah. Oh, I forgot about the music. Right to us. Still love that. The best prisons are the ones we built around ourselves. Deep. Deep. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yes, yes, I remember this. We shot at someone full of opium, who I'm guessing is secretly the mastermind in disguise, or Sherlock is generally just a douche. One of the two. Watson! My hired thug, how are you?
We must explore all our leads. Let us take a look at the map of London.
Ah yes, my hired goon. Because Sherlock Holmes is just actually a villain in this. It's not a map of London, it's a map of England! Where's the map of London? Oh god, chat, what's the buttons to change my camera view? I can't remember. Oh, I forgot we actually did science last time. Terrifying. Watson, where's the map? I'm off my tits again. I had one of my I've indulged in the opium again. Who are you? Who am I? Where am I, Watson? I pull out my gun. Where am I? Another one of Sherlock's well-known bad trips. Damn it. Oh, it's one of those games where inventory is actually just right-click. Yeah, because you can play the entire game just with a mouse. But yeah, that's like it's a weird trope of these things. Alright, so we've been to Whitechapel and we discovered who the actual apprentices, the actual criminals were. And how they killed that guy using that really high expense, that sort of drug that makes you go insane. So we sorted that out. But then they got arrested by the police, which is really surprising they caught them. And the other option were Kensington Gardens, Westgate jail to see if that prisoner's still around. Well, if he's in this prison cell, he's not going anywhere. So let's go check out the apartment. That makes the most sense to me. The
We've arrived.
The bishop's nephew lives here.
Yes, he rents a ground floor room.
What should we do next, Holmes?
Nothing of interest here.
Oh. What? Then why make it... Okay, that's the biggest arse move of all time. I put this highlighter thing you can examine. Nothing of interest here. Screw you, gang. You made it highlightable. Blech.
Can I help you, gentlemen?
How do you do, madam? We should like to see one of your lodgers, Henry Hampford.
Well, he's away. And you must understand, I don't open my door to strangers, especially with all these prowlers about.
Don't worry, I am a wealthy white
That is
man.
the reason for our visit.
You're the police.
No, Henry is a friend of ours. He expressed his concern to us about these intruders. We're here at his request.
I'm not surprised. Mr. Henry, while he might seem strange at first, is a thoughtful and kind man. He must have noticed how worried I've been. Why, just this morning some of my washing was stolen.
The washing?
And I'm sure it was those ones who took it.
Those ones.
It seems like the best place to start our investigation. May we step into your garden and then perhaps look into our friend's room?
I don't see anything wrong with your looking over the garden, but his room, you understand, he didn't warn me.
Yeah, because you're a good housekeeper.
I understand.
So we're probably gonna break in against your will. Because I'm goddamn
What should we do next?
Sherlock Holmes.
Let's have a look in the garden.
I can't be stopped. Suspicious. Oh, so no. Oh, that's very climbable, isn't it?
Closed.
Well, well, well. Shit. Oh, Jesus.
There should be a spade here.
One by time. Wow. Stick.
A small pickaxe.
Pickaxe. A pick. But it's more of a hoe than a pickaxe, surely. What?
Tins of food tied to one another.
Is this like an alarm?
Tins of food.
Yeah, this is like a really primitive alarm.
Tins of... The wire seems long enough. They look to me as though they're rudimentary traps used to indicate the presence of intruders.
Oh, what a jumble.
Yeah, make as much noise as possible. Interesting. I thought I was going to step on it.
A rake. Why take it, Holmes?
Because I can. Who's going to stop me, Watson? You? I'm going to step all over that garden. My tyranny knows no bounds. It's so easy to get into the mindset of the rules don't apply to me, Victorian gentleman. See, this is why I'm always slightly tempted. Maybe that's the middle ground, chat. Maybe my next avatar will be me, but like, you know, with a nice sort of, you know, cravat and like my nice high collar shirt. Maybe we'll meet the middle ground and go Victorian. Watson, please. Watson. Watson, stop. Slap. Why do I have all this stuff? Wait, can I just, like, break in? Is that literally his house? Is this one of those, like, housekeeper affairs where it's, like, the whole home?
Closed.
Damn it. Watson, shoot the lock! If the woman tries to stop you, hit her. See, I know I'm playing a bit like an asshole, but Sherlock, let's be honest, in this game, Sherlock has been a dick. He has not been... He has been...
Indeed, there appears to be some linen missing. Without a doubt, it is the linen belonging to Henry's landlady.
Thank you for that stunning observation. Good waistcoat. Seriously, how do I move the camera? I can't remember. My brain is awash. Turn caps lock. Oh, alternate between walking and running. Oh, dope. Good to know. Oh, I forgot about my sixth sense. I forgot about my cheat mode, which the game then bullied me about using. There we go, third person mode. I mean, if you're gonna have a top hat, you need to admire it. And Sherlock Holmes does wear it well. I gotta admit, pulling off a top hat, you either have to be really confident you can pull it off, or you look like a pillock. All right, there's no middle ground. What's special about this that I can still look? No. Inventory? My pocket knife. It's also been cut, so it's been taken down.
The wire seems long.
What do you mean the wire seems long enough for what? Oh, I'm really back in form, chat. I'm truly at my peak. Let's be real. Let's be real, chat. I've never been the same since I defeated Dracula. I'm still emotionally just... What do you do after that, you know? That was like my life's work, fighting Dracula. He's just gone. What do I do, Watson? Aha.
This window overlooks the room belonging to the nephew of the Bishop of Knightsbridge.
Let's have a little dirty peek. Plays the violin. Rug's a bit disheveled. Probably something hidden under the floorboards. His face up against the glass. Can I put that knife away? It feels weird I'm just holding it in my hand. It's time to negotiate.
No, it is unnecessary.
Okay, very fine. It is unnecessary. I wish the Sixth Sense worked like a pulse, and I'm trying to think what game was like that recently. Oh, speaking of, there are far too many good games on sale at the moment. I wish I could pick up a lot more, but I do not have a banking card right now, so I'm gonna have to cherry pick, especially if I want to play the Smurf game. They're charging 30 quid for it. 30! 30 microids. But unfortunately, it's the Smurf, so I'm like a slave to my own stupidity. What? I heard a beep. Oh. What was the beep noise? Who rents the ground floor? Here it is, request. Is there something to dig up? Has he buried something in the garden? Like a wayward dog? Oh no, this is not bode well, chat. I'm having a moment.
Closed.
Then break in! Please. Close house.
Closed.
Break.
Closed.
What?
Closed.
What's that? Binging noise.
Closed.
What if I started a small fire to trick the lady into letting us in? That seems like something like this Sherlock Holmes would do. Crime's not crime when I do it. Because I'm a good guy.
No, it is unnecessary.
Watson, I'm stumped. All the greatest cases of London, and I just don't know what to do. This is what happened. I've lost my flair, Watson. This is life now. Me bumbling in the dark. Man, the 6 set. What's you've tried? What's no. Oh, is it like a charge ability? I can only use it. I can't ping with it. Aha!
There is something interesting here. I can't do that. I can't do that.
With my knife.
I can't do that.
Shovel.
This board has been placed or replaced recently. It fits more smoothly than the others. This board... A hole was drilled a short while ago.
Oh my.
This board has been placed or... Good, we can pass.
I smashed it with a shovel. Oh.
The remains of a small meal. Someone has stayed here rather a long time.
What?
This newspaper is 4 days old. The bishop's nephew was being watched long before his uncle's murder.
What? Threatened by serious food crisis, present in the most depraved areas of critical situations, such as the rages through the errors of capital risk turning the famine authorities. Okay.
Nothing of interest here.
What do you mean? It's where he lived. How can there be nothing of interest? So some dude was watching his house? I mean, there's watching the house, and then there's really being obvious. I mean, he must have been spotted. Surely.
To let. To let.
So, oh wait, does that mean we can actually get a name? Someone was actually letting the building.
What should we do next, Holmes?
So why was it so important to watch the bishop's cousin? What did the bishop know or have? Because it can't have been blackmailing the other priest, because he didn't even know the blackmail material was there. He'd hidden it underneath the floorboards of the bishop's, like, building, because it was, like, secretive. So it can't be anything to do with him. So this is all tied into something the bishop knew.
Nothing of interest here. It is just as I thought. Here's an ideal view of Henry's room.
The shovel's still gone, though.
There should be a spade here. Closed.
What am I missing? I'm missing something, chat.
What do you think, Holmes?
I don't know, Watson. What's the problem? Oh god, sorry, chat. Something's up with the machine. Give me a sec. It's been weird. Can I close down? There's like some weird lag coming through, which means something's running that shouldn't. So look here. Get rid of that. Microsoft Edge, lol. I'm running in the background in case you need me. Yeah, I totally need you, Microsoft Edge. Yeah, everyone needs you, Microsoft Edge. Everyone super needs you. All right. Poor Microsoft Edge. You know what? It's a useful browser for downloading other browsers. There's nothing of interest in this garden, apparently. Really? Nothing? So it has to be something I've missed? What? God, this does not bode well for me. This does not bode well. I use Edge, each far less round than Chrome. True, I have moved away from Chrome. And as much as I'm bitching, I am using Opera GX, Gamer GX, because I'm such an original person. And I'm pretty sure that does actually run off Edge. But yeah, Chrome's a hungry bitch. Yeah, without question. Chrome just gobbling on that round. Just drinking it like it's Estus flasks. What on earth am I missing? Also, that mouse smoothing. What the hell's going on? Might as well save while I'm here. So what am I missing, chat? What am I missing? I'm using my detective vision and I'm stumped. Sherlock Holmes' greatest mystery is the fact that I can't find all the evidence in this garden. Something to do with this, maybe? Or something to do with the pegs? No. I may have seen everything I need to see, I think. Just scan it with my mouse. Oh.
The wire seems long enough.
Long enough for what?
The wires.
It's like between these two branches or something?
Nothing of interest here.
What am I missing, chat? Am I gonna have to look at a guide like 10 minutes into a game?
To let.
Alright. Maybe I can get access to the house. Maybe that's... Watson. Please. I beg you.
Closed. Nothing of interest here.
Or you. And it's a let ass. I need information. Any combinations of weirdness I can do? No. There are more items to pick up. Oh. More items to pick up. Right. There's that. No, no, no. What am I missing? There's the shovel around here? More items to pick up. What can I pick up? I don't mind a bit of direction. I am still a bit fuzzy in the head today. So I don't mind some direction. Jacket and a newspaper. So we picked up the newspaper. I did pick up the newspaper. Jacket, though. Where's the jacket? I'm guessing here. Does someone leave a jacket over something? Where's that jacket? Is it over here? A jacket. Yeah. Yeah, we got the newspaper. Grab the jacket with the rake on the tree at the right. Where did I pick that? I picked up the rake here. I picked up the rake here. Watson, please. jacket, the rake. On the tree. This is like, in the tree, should be a jacket in the tree? Ugh, by the way, this is as far as I can go. Sherlock Holmes can't look fully... Wow. I guess it's to keep my hat on. I can't fully... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I see it. I can't fully tilt my head up, I've noticed. I guess my top hat falls off.
This clothing is torn. The man who stole it must have caught it on a tree when he stood upon the fence.
And at the moment when he jumped, he left this jacket in the tree.
What's interesting about the jacket? Get off me. Do you want me to replace it back on the line? I have the man's jacket.
Closed.
That's so weird. Why do I want his jacket? Stab. Also, it actually kind of bothers me now. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes can't look directly up. In case my top hat falls off. That's right, now I have a jacket. What can I use that for?
Is this the washing you were looking for?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's it. Where did you find it?
On the ground, doubtless blown there by the wind.
They didn't steal it then. I'd have felt better knowing that those lurkers were nothing more than clothes thieves.
That is not the case, madam. This affair seems to be rather more serious than that. It appears that these intruders were spying on Henry.
Oh.
Now, please, let us see his room.
Gracious me, whatever next. Come in. Take the first door on the left.
Oh.
It's open. He never locks it.
Never?
No, never. Well, you know him. He doesn't do things like everyone else. He lives in a world of his own.
Yes, we do know him.
When
I'm
did you
not
see
lying.
him last? Did he say anything to you?
Yesterday morning, he just muttered a few words. I can't always understand what he's saying. When he does talk, that is. I can ask him a question, but he just stares off somewhere. The floor, the ceiling, as if I wasn't there. At first, I found it strange, but I've gotten used to it.
Yes, I know exactly what you mean. He's sometimes nervous too, isn't he?
Oh, yes, as soon as anything upsets him. Even when he's alone in his room, he gets cross. And then the next second, he is standing stock still. He stares off into space and calms down again as fast as he became angry.
Alright, let's bother everyone else first.
Closed.
Alright. What's he been up to?
He got his scarf out, but he forgot to take it.
Watson. You could see I was looking. What the hell, man?
Someone emptied a bag here.
I was going to say maps, but no.
There's something interesting here.
What, scraps? Something. Oh. Ah!
Box.
Oh,
Let's see.
Oh, shit. I'm not looking at that. My brain is not ready.
A violin. It is a lovely one, but where's its case? It is an impressive library for someone living alone.
And he's read all that. Impressive.
Nah, it's just a show, Watson. No one actually reads all these things. I've not read all mine in my library.
This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day? Whatever for?
Burning
What
string.
is this strange installation?
Is he burning stuff on it?
What is this strange installation?
Ooh, that's cool. It's something to do with candles.
This candle is still hot. It's been used recently.
During the day? Whatever for?
Ooh. Matches. Now, what do I need to put on there?
No hat, no coat.
The monster.
This rubbish bin was emptied, and then someone threw
Secret
a torn
messages.
piece of paper in it, and judging by the smell, there was also an onion.
Onion?
Let us put these torn pieces of...
What is...
Oh no. Oh no, and they have to be like rotated? No. No. Oh no. Oh. Oh God, no. How do I work out the corner pieces? They're like... No, that has to be a corner piece. They're a bit straighter. Oh. God, no. How about... Oh, and they can be fully rotated? Ah! Huh. Well, chat, we're doomed. We're doomed. This is ungodly. This is an ungodly puzzle. So, I think the best thing I can do here is just see what pieces fit. And that's about it, I think. And then just try and place them as they're connected. I don't think there's any other reasonable way of doing this. Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be the big... Yeah, that's too flat. So you're definitely a straight edge, at the least. We can get that. We can get that out of the way. You're definitely a straight edge. So you're more than likely a corner. So let's go with that assumption for now. You've got a nice straight edge, though. You could do something. Okay. I need the other half of your stain is what I need. Yes. Yes. I want that to fit, but it doesn't. No, it does. There's a few little gaps, but that kind of fits. What? No, it doesn't, right? There's that gap there. Or does it? Am I mad? Well, that fits that, but it doesn't fit this. Interesting. Unless you're a corner piece to a different corner. Alright, let's go with this assumption then. We'll say this. And you're down here. You don't fit that. But we know you go together, so okay. We just don't know where yet. So we know this works this way. They're all connected. Okay. God, but what if you're meant to go directly up? Oh God, never even thought about that. What if these are actually meant to go up? What if it's meant to be like that? That's not out of the question, actually. Oh! I'm a genius. My basic problem-solving skills. You know, one of these days I'll have a Wednesday where my brain doesn't feel like mush. I don't know what it is. I think Wednesdays are just cursed at this point. Nah, shit. Wait. I was right to begin with. My God. Which means you have to be down there, and that means you have to be there. No, they don't fit properly. No, they don't. Yeah. Okay, I see it. Ah, so the fault was with my corner piece. Ah, there we go.
Both sides of the paper are blank.
Damn
All
it.
this for nothing, Holmes.
Perhaps not, Watson.
And then I put the bit of...
What is this strange installation?
I put the paper down? South. Oh god. Straight. Yeah, Strunning. Wharf. Street Wharf. Something, yeah, so Strunning Street Wharf. 32701. South Bank. Stinging Street Wharf, 321.
The address of a dock on the Thames.
My. Some kind of smuggling operation, or a secret game took place. One of the two. Alright, time for me to cry. Those aren't mutually exclusive. True, you could have a little bit of both.
There's something interesting here. I am missing some information.
Oh, I can't attempt it without the actual thing?
I am missing some information. I am missing some information. I am missing some information. He scratched the lock's cipher codes for himself. Watson, write them down for us.
Oh, God, no. Don't do this to me.
It is noted.
Oh, God, silent. What? Holmes, what are you
It is
doing?
noted.
I thought I'd rotate the box, not rotate me.
I have noted down everything.
This lock is
Ugh.
very complex. The young Henry is remarkably intelligent.
I don't do well with ciphers. I don't do well. Dracula really proved that to me. So what's the thing here? What's the pattern? What if it is literally just 135? You know what? One can hope. One could have hoped, you know? So what's this all about then? 1235 415 26332. One, two, three, four. Is it something as simple as like get out your stethoscope home? Yeah, exactly. Why am I doing a puzzle for this? Most people can crack these safes. They're not impregnable. They're just meant to be a waste of time. So it's hard to get in them. So what's the... See, the problem is I never encountered ciphers. We never even did them in maths classes, games or anything. We never did anything to do with ciphers, so I am absolutely clueless how you meant to, like, start decoding. I was never taught ciphers or anything like that growing up. Because it makes me think of like algebra is one of those weird things where you're meant to do the sequences. Like, is it meant to be one of those you work out the number difference, so it's technically -3 to get to 1, but then -3 to get to 5, so it actually would need to be something else. What's that cut referred to? It was like the rule, the nth term. That was it, the nth term. Reminds me of the nth term. I did that a little bit in maths in high school. By the way, high school maths is terrifying. Holy hell, why are we teaching them half that stuff? I'm just, as an educator of kids, I'm looking at some of this stuff and just like, why? I mean, I'm all for it. It's basically mental gymnastics. Is what it is. It's flexing your brain. That's what mathematics is. It's just a... They are sequence codes. So I am looking for the term in between. I am looking for the nth term. Which is the difference between the numbers. Because when you say sequence code, does that mean, 1? So the difference between those two is 1. Those is 1, but the difference there is 2. Which breaks the sequence. As in, what is the next number in the sequence? Yeah, but that doesn't explain the first term. 1 plus 2 is not what. 1 plus 2 isn't 2. Or is it just the plus the two sequence of the numbers together? So 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Oh man, this is not penetrating my brain. This is one of those me problem things. Alright, let's go off my assumption then and just say 8. Because 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 3 is 8. Let's just go off that. I don't need to work out the nth term, which is what I'm trying to do, like an idiot. Let's do some kind of minus number, because that's very weird. I suck at maths. You know, I'm sure in another world I could have been good at maths, but it was just, I don't know, just a mix of circumstances. I don't have any particular favorite maths lesson stuck in my mind, for example, you know what I mean? It was just the way I was taught, it just did not click with me, which is fair enough. Each column there adds to 9, except for the last one. So, so you're just meant to look at it and kind of deduce that there's some kind of okay, so it's not always going to be... Okay. So that one was like a sequence one. This is now like... Oh, so each one's going to be different? Okay. Yeah, for me, see, my issue here then is just prompting. Like, I'm just not... I wish there was a bit more prompting in that direction, because, like... That's a personal preference, I think, because I need baby steps. But yeah, I get it. If you're into puzzle games, and obviously the working out the actual... What the puzzle is part of the puzzle. So what's the secret here, then? What's the pattern? There's got to be a pattern of some kind. Obviously, I don't excel at puzzles where you have to work out the question. Because that's what this... Because I get that now, that's what this is doing. You have to work out the question, then you got to work out the result. So the question here was missing term. Sequence here was every column needs to add up to 9. Row, column, yeah. So what's this one's? What's number 3's secret then? I could also cheese it.
but according to
Screw your
this
maths.
box contained
Screw it.
Colt Patterson.
It is a powerful weapon, Holmes. And judging by the receipt, it was new.
My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left their places. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, chat. Yeah. Who needs maths when you just got pure Sherlock Holmes, baby? Look, I had 2 answers. You can brute force the rest. Screw it, chat. I'm missing that should never have left this place. The violent case. Alright, shovel. In the garden and in the room, there are pieces missing that should never have left this place. My dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left this place.
That's not right. Start again.
What? It is like he's got a mobster thing going on. Truly one of the detectives of all time. Damn right! And the judge will do as I say. They'll believe every word I said. And in fairness, that's completely fair. If you've got 2 bits left in the code, you can totally just brute force it. That's logic. That's my logic, and that's completely sound as well.
That's not right. Start again. That's not right. Start again.
Dear Watson, in the garden and in this room, pieces are missing that should never have left this place. Well, the shovel shouldn't have left. The violin shouldn't have left.
That's not right. Start again. That's not right. Start again.
Has to be these 2 things. They're literally the things missing. Oh. Yeah.
Quick, Watson, there's not a moment to lose. Go and thank that charming lady while I try to recapture our new friend.
Recapture? What makes you think that he has run away?
I believe that our man suffers from behavioral problems. You must have seen or heard about those poor fellows who spend their time counting the gravel stones in the garden or moving objects from one place to another hundreds of times in one day.
I did wonder if there was some
bishop's
kind
nephew
of
suffers
special
from a
needs thing
moderate
here.
form of this condition. Nothing would be more disturbing to him than to leave a personal space in such chaos, and yet this is what he has done with this room. For it to reach such a state of neglect can only indicate that he was in a most
I don't know, it's the way she was
desperate
describing the
situation.
way he talks and
And do
anger
you
and then
think
calm
that you
again. I was
can
like,
catch
I've
it?
dealt with that.
Yes, the candle here is still warm.
I've helped kids
so he
with
left
that.
only a few minutes before our arrival. But it is the missing violin case and the large pistol which concern me. We know that he is quick-tempered and volatile. It is never wise to leave a gun quite capable of killing a bull in the hands of someone like that.
Did he leave to go to the address which was written in the invisible ink, do you think?
Undoubtedly, Watson. And as for the missing spade, I can tell you that it will be used for digging. Are you ever going to stop delaying me with endless questions?
So, gentlemen, have you found anything?
I'm just holding
We
the
have
gun.
learned enough to promise you that they will not return.
That makes me feel better. Thank you, gentlemen.
We are going to pay a visit to that mysterious address, Watson. But
She's
first,
right there, dude.
We must detour to Lambeth.
Lambeth? What are we
Also,
going
he just
to do
left
there?
the wall open in his
Pick
chest
up
there.
an old friend. He will be a precious help in our locating Mr. Hamford.
Good. And who is this friend?
A friend who helped us in the case you so romantically titled The
Oh,
Sign
dog.
of the Four.
Dog? Is Dag? Do we get Dag? Daggy? Dag! We get Dag! Find him, boy.
Here we are at the address that the nephew took such
Find
care
the gay
to
meet-up
hide.
spot, boy.
I wonder what it is that links this place with the bishop's murder.
The reason for the quarrel between the young man and his uncle is somewhere here in this industrial area. And that is what he has come to look for this evening.
It's an enormous area, and there are dozens of potential hiding places. How on earth are we going to find him?
Oh, I don't know, I brought the dog. Why do you
Toby
think?
Is the best sleuth hound in town.
Why do you think,
If
Watson?
the extraordinary Mr. Hamford is here, Toby will find him without any doubt.
But I've rarely seen such an old dog. Do you really trust his sense of smell, Holmes?
Absolutely. Besides, you are going to follow him. Take the bark and go around that disused factory. If the nephew wishes to run away, he can do so only through there. If you find him, hold on to him until I rejoin you.
Very well.
Get ready, Watson. Let the battle commence.
Battle? Toby, use
sense of
bite!
smell is legendary, but he needs to know what he is looking for.
Yeah.
Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
I get to play as the dog. Best game of all time. Oh, I even get little glory tiki-takis. No, Sherlock, no. Oh, yes.
Toby, you have found his trail.
Oh, my God. This has just entered best game ever territory, chat. The dog has access to my journal. My God. Sniff.
I don't think he came here for a drink.
Sherlock, please, I'm trying. Sniff.
Our man came this way.
Yes.
He wasn't able to get past here. He was wounded.
Oh, he cut himself on a nail. That sucks. Like, I'd go if I was going to work and I just gashed open my hand on a nail. That's like, I don't know. I think that's like borderline like go home territory. That's, yeah. I need to make sure I get a shot and stuff. Sniff.
Our man came this way.
Back. Oh, woo, Sherlock. Oh, woo. Open the door, human.
The lever is stuck.
I can't do everything. I'm a goddamn. Oh, Jesus, Sherlock.
The lever.
Do I have to get oil for you?
Closed.
I know it's meant to be him following me and stuff. But I like to imagine it's just me with Sherlock's voice. Sherlock. Sherlock, you're impeding the investigation. I will bite you. God damn it. Frickin' aristocrat.
The lever is.
Do I backtrack? Clack, clack, clack. I got little glory tiki-taks. That's like the best feature. Sherlock. Move! God damn it. I'm surrounded by idiots.
He wasn't.
Ah! Now we have to get him before he beats us. Go, 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 go. We made him teleport and get out of the way. Ah! My power is immense. My God, the fact I get to play as the dog has already made this game amazing. Can we have more dog detective games? That'd be cool. Where you play as animals. That'd be really cool. Then again, maybe I'm just obsessed with playing with animals in games. I might just have a slight obsession. I should play Tooth and Tail on here. I should finish Tooth and Tail with a lot. That's a fantastic, fun little game. The Meat Revolutions.
The lever is stuck.
Do I actually need to find you oil? I swear to God. What do you want from me, Sherlock? What do you want from me? I can tell you where he's gone. You need to, like, do your thing and open the fucking door.
Our man came this way.
Fix it, then. I'm a dog. There we go. Oh my God, I literally have to find you the oil. I literally have to God damn it, Sherlock. I look away. It seems like Watson's been out from. Yes. He has crossed me for the last time, and I have cursed him. still can't believe I have to find the grease for you, Sherlock, for God's sake. Sorry, what? Am I about to have a dog jumping puzzle? Oh, ooh. Oh, no, you're kidding me, right? What? Wow. Oh, woo. I am an old dog and deserve better than this. Oh, I better be getting a goddamn treat for this. I want scratchies. I want the best of food. Dang it. Let's go around a long way. This is not what I expected, chat. This is really not what I expected. Keep going, boy. Keep going. We're nearly there. Sherlock's just standing there. What a clever dog. I'm glad I cursed Watson into the body of a hound. Oh, it's gonna collapse. Get out of there, dog. Get out of there. Oh, you're shitting me, right? Oh, woo. Ah, yes. It appears I have found the smartest canine in all of London. He might actually be an intelligent species.
Good dog, Toby.
Good dog. That's dolphin level intellect. I've also got a knife. I'm sniffing, chat. Not seeing anything though. Ah!
He left by this door,
A woo.
locked from the inside.
Don't make the dog do it. Are you kidding me, right? Send in the dog. Send in the dog using the device. Sherlock, you're... What? It's time. Send in Agent Dog. It's not even his. What does Toby do? Is he just a retired dog? Go in there, Toby. Here's a gun. Catch the fugitives. Oh, woo. Toby, bark the date of the newspaper you see. No.
Well done, Toby. You are a true detective.
I am a human level intellect. I'm sorry. This is just...
The door is locked, but we can force it. The door is locked, but we can force it. Some ice picks are missing.
Oh. You're on your own. You better brought a gun. I am an old ass dog. You should be... Did he use the ice picks to climb the goddamn wall? What?
He used ice picks to climb through the window.
What a dude.
The door is locked, but we can force it.
He also could just remove the bolt. Like, I'm pretty sure that like walks up. Just saying. Who is this dude? He used an ice pick to get out of here. Oh. Yeah, sorry, I picked up the stick. Ah, yes, Toby. One day I'll find the wizard that cursed you and release you from your doggy shell. But until then, you are too useful to me to discard. So saith Sherlock Holmes. I'm also like, because of the way Sherlock Holmes is written, if you pick up a book in which Sherlock Holmes is a wizard, I don't think you'd question it. You know? It kind of just works. Whoa, 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 whoa. You went this way?
He took the gaff here and cut a piece of fire hose.
What? What is this? Was he being pursued? Like, what is this escape? However, if I could play the rest of the game as does Toby, I think that might be one of the best game ever. Where you play a detective game, but as the detective's dog. That actually sounds kind of like an amazing game. Oh, well, look, it's time for another dog puzzle.
Our man must be on the other side of the gate.
I mean... Sherlock, you could literally just leave that.
It would be better
To the
not
right.
to go down there.
Sherlock, just climb over that and bring me with you. That is literally like... I could jump that, and I'm a... Fine. Send das Dog. It's time. It's time. What is this? What am I a party to? I just going without you? Oh, you use the hose to climb over. Why didn't... Holmes, you literally could just climb... This fet... He literally could walk over here and just swing his leg over. Are you shitting me? Like, come on, Sherlock. This gate... Ugh. I've never been more resentful as a dog that I feel I'm doing all the work. Can I push? Ah! Aha, my attempt to kill Sherlock Holmes and take my dog treats. Look at that! Smooth, Sherlock, smooth. Imagine the core muscle strength it takes to like walk over or even objects like that without moving a like the abs on this man. The abs. Could grind meat on him.
Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in.
Very well, if I must. If Toby must stoop down to the mortal level, very well.
Locked from the inside.
Don't you trust me to open the door for you? I just showed puzzle solving to get you across. Why do you not trust me to do it now? Seriously, can this be a whole new genre, please? I want a genre where it's just you play as the detective's dog. So the detective has to be voiced and everything, but you're technically the main character. He just like follows you around and like actually explains clues. You find things, but he explains the plot and things. That sounds like an amazing game. Doggy detective vision. Yes.
Locked from the inside.
God, and by the way, I can't really explain it, but the movement has definitely changed. Like, like you can tell from when I'm like walking around, but yeah, my actual movement has changed and everything. Like it's a bit more shuffling, and there's a tiny bit of like swing as I move and stuff. Because I am now Dag. What do you want from me, Sherlock? I'm already doing all the work here, man. No.
Toby, don't jump. Let us find another way in.
Ugh. Would you? What? Sorry. What's this wee shit we're talking about, by the way? This wee Smurf talking about. Let us, you know, let's find a way in. Oh, really? Yeah, it's a lot of work. Yeah, you're really putting the work in there, Sherlock. Sherlock, I found a way in. What?
Search, Toby. Search. Here's a good dog.
I'm sorry. If Toby spoke perfect English at this point, I wouldn't be shocked. I'm just saying. Wait. Third person dog mode! Nah, first person shooter.
Now I can go down.
Come, human, I have need of you. We're in the smelting plant. Is someone about to die like Terminator? It feels like someone's about to die like it's Terminator. Come, Nereva. Come, Nereva, you have been reincarnated as a dog, and you're goddamn adorable. We will chase the mongrel dogs from our land. Sorry, Nereva. If Toby gets wounded, my review of this game is going to plummet. Out of sheer emotional trauma. Oh, I can't go under. Toby, no! Restrain yourself!
Aren't you too old for this, Toby?
Toby! Game ruined. I'm forced to actually play. I don't want to play as Sherlock. I live the Toby life now. Oh god, someone is about to die like Terminator. Oh no. Toby! Leave that cat alone. Poor cat. Oh shit, is that him? I pull out my knife. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Stop right there. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'll kick your ass. You'll be the first man I've killed. You! My dog hunted you down. Now fight me.
Safe here. Safe.
Oh, embarrassing.
Don't be afraid.
But
Keep
it's
calm.
you. Stay away.
I want to talk to you. Don't be hysterical.
Mention your Sherlock Holmes.
Drop your gun.
I don't trust you. You're out to get me. Don't come any closer.
Oh! Oh! That child is dead! Oh! Oh! Toby! Oh! Oh!
The poor man. What a dreadful end.
I didn't expect
He's
that.
definitely gone.
Oh!
But why was he afraid of you? He was terrified when he saw you.
He was
Must be
basically a
mistaken for
kid!
Someone else. Let's go. We have nothing more to do here.
Toby!
Running around all night, Holmes, and I've had enough. And that poor young man. Let's find a police station and...
There's no question of calling the police. Is that understood?
They can't know what we did.
Let us see how we might continue our investigation.
They can't, yeah.
Very well, Holmes.
We can't let them know what we did. Oh my god, you're kidding me, right? That's how that ends! He's just dead! He's just dead! Makes you feel any better, the guy would have died instantly. Would he? I mean, that was molten metal and slag, right? That was just straight up molten iron, so... Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think it'd be instantaneous. The shock, maybe. That's like falling into lava, right? Yes, which would have exploded every cell. Ah. Oh. Oh. I did not expect that. How did we go from possibly one of the greatest gaming experiences of all time, playing as Toby, to that? How? How? Flash steamed his brain. Let's go to jail. This is where we should be. We should be here.
Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and surest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Can we stop the action music? This is a lot more, you know.
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton. Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances.
Man of duty.
But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
Oh, savage.
That was very impolite, Holmes. That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time.
He's also like
Let's go and
standing
meet the
right there.
director of the prison.
I'm just saying that. He's standing right there. Like he heard what you said. He's standing...
Sorry, sirs. I'm on duty. I can't help you.
That is a nice little desk. I'd like a desk like that. That be sealed away from the world.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
My god, that's the most lawful thing we have done today. It's also frozen the game. I can't move, chat. I can't move. It broke him. It broke him. Maybe the shock of the fact that I murdered a young man has finally caught up with me. I'm in shock. I can't move. I'm literally locked out, chat. I'm hitting all the buttons. I'm getting nothing. It's broken! Oh, god damn it. Let's hope there was an autosave. Let us but hope. We'll try that again. I'm still, I mean... Yes, I think this is it, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so alright. Just for safety's sake. We'll get extra in, alright. I guess I won't. I guess I'll behave this time.
Closed.
Seriously, Watson, we watched that kid die. He really shouldn't have died. I'm still in shock. I just... Check room. Secretary. Hello! I don't have an appointment. Because I'm goddamn Sherlock Holmes.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Tiredness, pale face, stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
Wait, what? What?
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
This charming secretary is Miss Jenny Patterson. Hot tea.
Let's go to blind.
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson.
Oh, okay.
No need to go in there. Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
Oh, married, I'm guessing.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me? I hope this unexpected visit isn't to
What's with the
announce
music?
bad news.
No, do not worry. We are investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
None of your
That
business.
is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Ha! No. God. Lie again.
Very well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom. He will show you to the cells.
Thank you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted
Oh,
the
it's a father.
similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes is right. I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
I'm sorry, what?
Goodbye, miss.
Goodbye, gentlemen.
Yes, Watson. Seduce him for me. While I watch you. Yes, Watson. Truly, you are my most indispensable minion.
Closed.
Right, in case it crashes again. What's with the music? Stop. Why is... I have a pass, gentlemen.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
Let's go to the...
Ah,
It's a bloody pass. So where do you have to
My name
produce
is
it? You think it would be
Peter
automatic
James,
trigger?
Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielmann behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service.
I'm sure there's not a
If you
secret passage
require
he's been
further
smuggling himself
information,
out in or
Warden
anything.
Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Quick phone call has resulted in me needing to go to the office. Boo! So I'll be stepping away for now. Enjoy. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself.
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
We only have a few. As you might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint Brothers.
No.
The Flint brothers.
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation.
So you put them in the cells opposite each other?
And decapitated their neighbours. It took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
Or they're not going to break out or anything, are they?
Mr. Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases and successes with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination
Aw.
to get into police school.
Oh.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
This device must be the alarm.
Alright, watch these people break out of their cells. Just calling it right now.
Here's the famous high-security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hunts.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
Yeah, this is why you get all the cells on one side in future designs.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service.
Why did they put you in cells next to each other?
Hey, brother. Lucky for you that they caught you before I rearranged your dirty little rat's face. I'm gonna kill my brother. But before that, I'm gonna make him eat his own eyes. Just for a laugh.
Why did you put them in opposite cells when there's literally 3 separate? Now, I'm guessing Han's been walking out through some secret passage and shit. I'm just calling it now. Alright, Hans.
Hans Schielman, I require some information from you.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock
I knew he was
Holmes
German. I didn't realize they were
himself.
going to make him
Do
that
you know
German.
that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this is cause for celebration. A confrontation between two geniuses, two extraordinary minds.
I'm afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielman. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you
Someone's
see,
beaten you.
while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that.
How?
A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and
How?
provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels. Believe me.
What can you tell me?
I have found the cure for
That
cancer.
depends on what you can bring
Just
to
that
me.
brings that up. I shall surpass everyone. God, that's like the classic, like, thing, isn't it, in any sort of superhero comic when, like, you're chatting to someone, it's like, wow, you can change the DNA of people to give people superpowers or have some weird power. You literally could have made more money and fame doing anything actually decent.
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort.
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me!
Oh, the little chap.
Where was I? Oh yes, the bread. Did you know that with a little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff here. Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations. Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies.
Who is this
when they saw
scarecrow? Who
their
is the
most
scarecrow dude
primitive
here?
Fears materializing before them.
You are a monster, Mr. Schielman.
Did that actually
Thank
happen?
you.
It wasn't a compliment.
But of course it was! You others, you ordinary, narrow-minded people, you are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius. If by monster you mean someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
And truly, I am a terrible monster, for I am Sherlock Holmes.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
But listen, I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No, I need material fit for my talent. I want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
Where is it?
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now, and don't come back without my ink pen.
Alright.
See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
I'm guessing it is just him, isn't it? Alright, I need to go to the lockers. Where the lockers at?
I'm glad to have been of service.
Where the things at?
Can you tell me where I might find the locker room?
In the corridor that leads to the
Are we allowed to
director's
give him
office.
things?
That's where the prisoners' civilian stuff is held. But seeing the length of their sentences, they've little chance of ever getting it back.
Just notice the cat o' nine tails on the wall there.
Can you open the locker room for us? We would like to inspect Shieldman's personal items.
No, Mr. Holmes. I'm not responsible for that. You will find the keys in the secretary's office.
See you later.
Alright. So now we run back. Steal the keys from the daughter. I'm sure he won't use... Considering he made, like, the poison that he did out of what he made last time, I'm sure the pen does not contain some deadly toxin or anything he's going to use to kill people. I'm so sure.
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You'll need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
We will wait, thank you.
Give.
Anything new, Mr. Holmes? Is your investigation advancing?
No. I need info.
Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted from our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
Give us a key. Just give me a key. I need your help. Give me things.
We need to examine Shieldman's civilian clothing.
Very well, but be extremely careful.
What do you mean?
In that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without success.
Didn't you ask the experts?
Of course we did. Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, but they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remained shut than tamper with it too much.
Probably.
I see.
Probably
they
full
were
of poison.
Afraid that some poison or other might escape.
That seems perfectly logical.
Exactly. Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary.
Here's the keys. Now I'll go poison myself.
Here's the key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to open it.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Patterson.
Miss Patterson, the guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
Eh? Why is that important? Why did you say that in front of me? What? What? What?
Dry your tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to hurt you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. When he finds out, he'll be furious.
Okay, what am I involved in?
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
But what could I have done with the keys?
What, is it like a secret side mission?
Closed. Closed. Closed.
Keys. Wait, can I just...
Closed.
Ah, I can't just use them everywhere.
Closed.
Boo! Boo. Low security level. Maintenance.
Closed.
Yeah, are you, any of you lost in the keys? What's the face?
Sorry, Mr. Holmes, you can't go.
For what reason?
The door has locked itself automatically. We must enter a new security code.
Are you shitting me?
Do it then.
Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard.
Oh, god damn it.
Yet. Without that information, we don't know who's authorized to take note of the new code.
So Mackenzie is locked in the high security zone.
Yes, but don't worry about him. He's trained for this sort of dysfunction.
Why not ask the director to take note of the code and open the door?
He isn't allowed to, and I doubt that he would run the risk of going against the orders of the administration center. Anyway, the bars in the high security section are joined to the alarm system, which is in that room. We only need to sound it to unblock, but you see, we can't do that now.
We'll try to find the duty list, Warden James.
Just...
Leads to the high security area.
Why am I needed for this?
Closed.
Ah, yes, the Flint brothers.
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Oh, what a jumble.
A paper knife. Blotting paper. This solid box must hold a precious object. Let us see.
Oh, God, no. As soon as the catastrophe came to be known, the alarm from mouth to mouth was blown and cries ran all over town. Good heavens, the Tay Bridge is blown down, a passenger train from Edinburgh, which fills all the people's hearts with sorrow and pale business. So the tale. This is that happened last Sabbath, way of 1879, which will be remembered for a very long time. Alright, so what's the thing? Is it all the letters in bold? I'm guessing?
I can't do that. I can't do... Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. Blotting paper.
Is there a straight up P? You know, the A-L-A-R. Is there an L-A-R? So this is my problem with this thing. I'll be very... My eyes aren't super good for this, I think is maybe the issue.
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting. There is something interesting here. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. There's something interesting here.
C-A-A-O, okay.
A poem.
Is there a C-A?
Nothing of interest here. 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 There's something interesting here.
What's the rule then?
There's something interesting here. Nothing of interest 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 here.
Stop that. C-A.
A poem.
Is there a C-A? Yes. C-A-A-S.
A poem.
But there's no AS, is there? Or am I blind? There's not.
A poem in Hans's handwriting.
I'll have a little look in the guide because the text is not super obvious to me, and I'm not sure if that's just my eyes. I just want to look at what the actual rule is here. That's gonna bug me. That's gonna really bug me. Okay, so it's actually got no. Okay.
There's something interesting here.
Okay, yeah.
There's something interesting here. There's something interesting here. There's something interesting here.
Okay, it had nothing to do. It had nothing to do with what I was doing.
This cannot be a simple coincidence.
There we go. Okay, that's annoying because I would have spent ages just poking. All right, that's okay then. At least I've got some knowledge here. You know what, chat, come here. I'm using you to store stuff again. CA. There you go. Thank you, chat. Hold on to them for a second. C-A-B-R. All right. B-R. Watch me just inject poison in my face. Pressurized gas.
Perfect.
What is written on that note, Holmes?
Later, Watson, later. We can give Hans...
No, I want to know what that says right now, Holmes. Written in onion juice. Oh, he's literally, like, not letting me read it either. God damn it. Your opening methods, judge open to expression. But now we need the code for the cloakroom. Alright. Yo! Cloakroom keys!
But what could I...
This is the check room, the cloakroom.
blotting. Closed.
Can he help?
What a bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing.
I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. They've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, when I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be. I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Wait, what?
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker. I'm really grateful, Mr. Holmes.
Oh.
What have you got in mind, Holmes? You're not doing this out of kindness,
True. There's no kindness in me.
Out of curiosity, we will be able to access the cloakroom with these keys. Closed.
You know I have the key game. What is?
Here is Brighton's locker. Here is Brighton's locker. Closed. Bicarbonate of soda. Brighton must have an upset stomach, caused by stress, without a doubt.
I'm sorry, what?
The name on the key is Jenny Patterson.
What?
That is interesting.
What?
I need something.
What? Wait, is it hopefully your way? Wait, are you two boning?
Bicarbonate of
Are you the father? Or does she not know she's pregnant? What drama have I managed to get involved in? What is this? What drama is this?
Sorry, sirs. I'm on...
Are you sleeping with one of the guards, Jenny? What's he still...
What could I have done with the keys? But what...
What?
Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker.
Okay, not cool.
The lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
I've seen this
Incredible.
before.
Is Jenny hiding something?
It's one of these. Needs to be connected. Everything needs to be connected. I've seen this before. Yeah.
It's really very clever. Little Jenny is astonishing.
Tennyson's Frank Brighton. A single heart with two souls, eternal love.
A locket,
What?
sealing the relation between Jenny and Warden Brighton. Decidedly, this boy is not a great poet.
What? Jenny, let's get married. Never mind the consequences. Your father will have to accept the fact that we are in love. Think about the baby. Don't forget that. I love you. 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 I've written you a poem. J. Patterson, your heart pounds. Mine weighs a ton. Our love has no bounds. Just goes on and on. I was inspired by the great Chinese poet to write it. Be courageous, my honey bun. Yours, Frank. Aww.
A letter from Brighton to Jenny. Barely literate.
He's trying.
Apparently, Jenny is carrying Brighton's child. And it seems that Jenny's father, the director, is unaware of this.
Got Sullivan, receptionist. Warden, case coordination. Ah, there we go.
Here is the famous guard duty list. Interesting.
Was he trying to get you fired? Or did you just like forget his key with your lover boy? Oi!
We have found the guard duty cards, miss. If you like, I can go and discreetly give them to the guards.
Oh, thank you. You've got me out of a lot of trouble, Mr. Holmes.
I am owed deeply for this. And I'm sure there's not going to be about prison riot or anything soon and going to cause, like, massive problems. I'm sure everything will be fine.
We have found Chief Warden James's duty list.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Owens. Let's see. O'Sullivan, it's you who takes over from Mackenzie. Take note of the code, please, and unblock the door.
At once, Chief.
He's gonna be dead, isn't he? Flint brother snapped his neck.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, could I ask you for a favour?
Please do.
I think I can say on behalf of all the staff that we would be honoured if you would care to write something in our guest book.
With pleasure, O'Sullivan.
Wait, I'm gonna use that pen. Oh no! It's full of poison! Dead.
You seem worn out, O'Sullivan. A good night's sleep would do you good.
A good night's sleep would do me good. You're right, Mr. Holmes.
Is something worrying you?
As you know, Westgate Prison will soon be demolished.
He's a dead man.
And I'm spending most of my nights studying for my exam to join the police. You understand, I have to think about my future. So sleep isn't a priority at the moment.
Scotland Yard is always looking for young, competent, and motivated men. Would a letter of recommendation from me allow you to get some sleep?
That's kind of a huge deal.
A letter from Mr. Sherlock.
That's kind of career establishing.
Recommending me for Scotland Yard. Are you quite serious?
Completely serious, my young friend. May I use this writing paper? The one on your desk.
I should like him.
1,000
Says
thanks,
this guy
Mr.
should be
Holmes.
alright being a cop.
1,000 thanks.
It is addressed to Inspector Baines, a good friend of mine. There's no need to remind you that it must be opened only by the person to whom it is addressed.
Yes,
Wait,
of course.
wait.
I'll give it to him personally.
Wait, what did I actually write in that?
Again,
What did I
Mr.
actually write, Holmes? What did you actually write to that about that poor guy?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
What did you actually... You said he can't open it. Oh, you've done something terrible, haven't you?
The guards must spend long hours here.
Oh, you said something horrible, haven't you?
See you soon, Mr. Holmes.
Oh, I don't trust him. Oh, I just don't trust... I don't trust him. He's written something terrible. He's written something terrible.
Warden Mackenzie.
Well, see. Well, see you soon, mister.
It's got poison in it, so I just do it.
Well,
Your pen.
You have what you wanted. Your precious pen.
you seem annoyed, Mr. Holmes. I would even go so far as to say terribly worried.
Why should you care, Mr. Shielman? Let's talk about that poison.
I am not talking about you in the grip of natural emotions found in ordinary people who are confronted by the inexplicable. But as for Mr. Holmes, you are embarrassed, aren't you? Are you hiding something?
That is enough, Shielman.
You have kept your word. Therefore, I will keep mine at this moment. The poison which so interests you isn't finished yet. Its maker is encountering great difficulties in attaining the desired results.
What is the end result?
Now, Mr. Holmes, the end result of any science, as Descartes once said, to become the master and owner of nature. Here we are talking about human nature, of course. And the creator's problem isn't so much the mixture as the durability of his creation.
What do you mean?
You see, this poison was made using rare but very volatile short-living compounds, which means that it is only possible to produce small quantities, which most importantly do not keep for a long time.
Okay.
Conceiving such a product in a laboratory especially built for the purpose could be achieved by any good chemist. But recopying this alchemy on another scale and keeping it ready at any moment, observing the particular conservation and storing conditions that a substance of this type requires, well, that
He's like a
would
proper
be
frozen lab kind
a
of thing.
genius. I doubt if the creator of this mixture would be capable.
And you would be, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Luckily, you are going to spend the rest of your life in prison.
Luck is cyclical. It always comes around again, sooner or later. As far as I am concerned, I have the feeling that the cycle is going to be very short.
He's going to break him out. He knows he's probably going to try and break him out because he's like the best expert he could find. Oh!
Holmes, it sounds to me as though this Shieldman is implying that an escape attempt will be made.
Nah, rescue attempt.
Yes, we must go and warn the director.
Yeah, this is going to... No. He's not going to be a breakout attempt. It's going to be a goddamn rescue. Director! Uh-oh.
It is out of the question that your bastard is named Patterson. Very well. You refuse to reveal the father to me? Well, then go and join him. I'm not stopping you.
I can't.
Why not?
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes. Shieldman's words leave no room for doubt. It seems that he is planning an escape attempt. We strongly advise you to search his cell.
He used to kill everyone.
Do you really believe that he's hiding something? Because I must make an official report and have a legitimate reason for doing a search.
Director, if this prison is still in operation, it is solely because of its reputation. Think of the consequences of an escape. It would be closed at once. And what post do you imagine would be offered to the person deemed responsible?
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shieldman's cell.
Chief Warden James reporting. The search of prisoner Hans Shieldman's cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James.
Because we took his pen off him
I
there.
feel better now. Without wishing to offend you, Mr. Holmes, I am glad that you were mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, we've nothing more to do here. Shall we go, Holmes?
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What?
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but Miss Jenny wishes to see you alone. She's waiting for you in her office.
This, Watson.
How did you know?
Wait for me in the guards room. I won't be long.
That's right, Warden. I am the father.
What an extraordinary gentleman that Sherlock Holmes is. You must have had lots of adventures with him.
Oh, yes, dozens.
The men I've
Boy, he
killed
was
under his
infallible.
direction.
But there wasn't anything out of the way in the rat killer's cell. Could he have been mistaken?
I must admit...
Warden Brighton, in my office immediately. That's an order.
Oh.
The director seems furious.
I'm looking at the rifle.
Yes. It must be important for him to order Brighton to leave his post.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
There we go.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that's not normal. I've never heard Flint shout like that.
But why doesn't O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's go and have a look.
Grab the rifle.
I'll come with you.
Grab the rifle.
No, Dr. Watson, you're not allowed in.
Grab the gun. Grab the gun. Grab the gun.
Very well.
Grab the gun.
Hey, but the grill is blocked, Chief.
We've been locked in. And that smoke, it's coming from below. O'Sullivan, can you hear us?
Sully, are you alive? Answer us, Sully.
What's going on? Can I help you?
Oh, Lord.
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
Oh.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
Hey, what are you waiting for to sound the alarm, Doctor?
It's impossible. It's been damaged. I'll run and warn the director.
No, Doctor. Our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your call.
Oh, Lord.
Take the
Who
key.
could have
They're
seen
in
this
our
coming?
room.
Apart from all of us. Sullivan.
O'Sullivan, can you hear me?
You can see him, Watson, please.
O'Sullivan, answer me.
Yes, I'm here. Quick, get me out of here. The Flints have escaped, and they are fighting like dogs. Help!
It's a catastrophe.
That clearly isn't. That's the guy spoke. He clearly spoke with a German accent. Are you shitting me? Are you serious? I mean, I get it's a cool, like, a way of escaping, you know, disguise yourself in the guard and the smoke and stuff, but you have such a pronounced German accent. Okay, I'm starting to see why Sherlock Holmes doesn't respect anyone.
Locked.
I'm feeling it now.
Quick, Dr. Watson. Sully might be in danger.
There is nothing interesting here.
Any keys? Director! Director!
The door is locked, and I can hear shouting and crying. We're in the middle of some family drama, so there's no chance of them hearing me.
Seriously? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That is.
I must sound the alarm.
All right, Patterson. All right, you're about to have your reputation ruined, and it's kind of deserved. Kind of astounded, really.
It doesn't.
Quick, Dr. Watson.
Oh, God damn it, Watson. You're gonna let him out, aren't you?
Locked. It doesn't work.
Useless. This door is blocked by the timer, but not the one below. Give me the keys, quickly.
It's clearly... Watson!
I've got the keys, Doctor. Thank you.
Follow me, Watson. We must repair the alarm.
Don't worry, I was just letting the killer out.
Finally. There you are, Holmes.
Because I apparently am incapable of having any sort of mental permanence.
I'm going to turn on the system.
What?
Watson, you make sure of the contact.
I hope that this isn't dangerous.
What?
It works.
Perfect.
It's open. Let's go down.
Be careful. From what your colleague said, the Flints
What
are
your
out.
colleague said with his
We are
German
trained for this
accent.
sort of situation, and we're armed.
Come and help us, Watson.
God, Watson. You idiot.
Everything is back to normal. Thank you for your help, gentlemen.
I am just so shocked.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's no longer here. He must have gone out through the visitor's entrance.
Yes, and he must be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
Good. We must now check all the cells. It's the procedure in case of an alarm.
We'll come and help you.
You are
You
evidently
both,
fond of
Watson, you
wasting
know he's
time,
gone.
my dear fellow.
You can't tell me you
Rejoin
felt
me at
that.
the reception when you finish.
The guy's name was O'Sullivan, and he yelled at you in a German accent. Alright, let's get it over with.
The grate is open. This is alarming. He's fine where he is, under the cover, still.
How can he sleep with all this noise?
Oh, Honda.
I'll admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him. I had better take a look.
Be careful, Doctor. He is dangerous.
Watson, you raging idiot.
O'Sullivan!
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
My God, he's escaped. The rat killer has escaped.
Maybe high security shouldn't actually be right next to the entrance. That's just occurred to me, chat. Why is high security next to the entrance and not behind a second locked door? Isn't there meant to be like checkpoints? And this really should be locked up. Everyone here. You already know, though, don't you?
Ah, Holmes, there you are. Hans has escaped. I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
I was waiting outside and just stabbed the man.
Prison?
We have an appointment, Watson.
Duh. You see, I knew you would be a bumbling idiot, so I took the opportunity and just stabbed him as he came out the cell. It was quite simple, really, Watson. Wait, we're meeting
Look
over there?
who is waiting for us.
Wait, what?
Shielman, I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down. He's harmless.
Wait, what?
But what is he doing here? Why hasn't he run away?
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling
Wait,
me
what?
that you helped him to escape?
Quite so, as he wouldn't have been able to do so alone.
But how?
Because I
And
am the
why?
murderer, Watson.
He's a
you fool.
dangerous madman. Holmes, you've made me an accomplice in this escape. You owe me some explanation.
I mean, you really
And you will
accomplished
have
him
them. But my
hard
priority
yourself,
for the
Watson,
moment is
without
to
my
remove
help.
our new friend to a safe place. I won't be long, but I must go alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it? Here, take the notes. They will help you when you write up the account of our visit to Westgate. So, where do I find you?
I think it would be better to go back to Baker Street.
All right, I will join you there.
The way that he helped to escape prison so extraordinary, I feel it would be better to transcribe it word for word, the conversation that we had afterwards regarding the matter. I felt the impatience of my friend's look. However, he delayed relaying it to me in details of his incredible achievement. He began by telling me about Angela's fountain pen. This is what he said. The key to the escape was actually Hanson's fountain pen. He discovered the note in Shelmer's locker. I can quote from him. Whoever is smart enough to open the case, you should know that the complex drops of my masterpiece are mixed together with the ink inside the pen's reservoir. If you're reading this note means that I am in a tight spot, so understand that my special ink will temporarily destroy the will of anyone who touches it. Therefore, you have a few precious seconds during which you can shape the subject's will. Mind control potion. If you recognize my genius, use this knowledge to get me out of an embarrassing situation I am undoubtedly in. Has left his instrument for his future escape inside a case by a devious combination. He may ensure that none of his prison staff would find it, other than a well-informed friend. Understanding this, I decided to play along with him, but it was no double game of my own. But as I would help him to escape, but I also keep him under control by using his own creation on him. I allowed Sherman to commence the game by giving him his pen. When I started to advance my pawns, my first move was to persuade the director that it was necessary to search the cell. I therefore passed the ball into Sherman's court by giving him the opportunity with Warden James. He did not waste it. He coated the bars of his cell with the poisoned ink, and Warden James, whose hands were contaminated, was under his control for a few seconds. He discreetly and quite simply ordered James to give him the keys. The ball was then back in my court. Now I had to find a way of neutralizing Warden O'Sullivan, who was to be a basement guard, who discovered when we found out Miss Patterson's duty sheet. I must admit that the young warden helped me enormously by asking me to sign the prisoner's visitor book. Absorbed into the tale, I went over the chronology of the events in my mind. I remarked that Holmes had already signed the visitor's book before giving Shulman his pen. He replied in the most annoyed tone. Exactly, I anticipated it, and it was because of that I managed to get a step ahead in the game with Shulman. I was leading the race, and all the while he believed it to be the other way around. Shulman did not suspect that I had already used his poison, and thought that O'Sullivan being asleep was a godsend. He then was not suspicious about the letter of reference that he found inside the warden's pocket. Holmes then returned to the point where he had broken from his tale to point to me the lack of pertinence in my remark. Oh, wait. Everyone is insufferable. Though seriously, Watson, you really played it to that hard.
So all that for nothing.
Oh,
they
called
didn't
out.
find anything. Sherlock Holmes isn't a nice man, is he?
Oh,
I don't think I like him now.
shocking reveals.
Look what I found.
I found the antique poison.
Don't do that.
That's really weird.
You don't like him, but you shouldn't hit him like that. Give that back. It's only a doll. This is Sherlock Holmes's attic. All this must have belonged to him. I want to know what happens next.
It was also really weird. You're just beating a doll with a stick.
3 trails and 2 dead ends. The poor nephew is dead, but Baines has the bishop's murderers. The only one left is the rat killer. Have you questioned him?
No.
What?
May I ask when you're going to do it?
When I have found him.
What? You're not trying to tell
What?
me
He
he's
escaped again? Oh my
again?
god. Everyone.
Yes, but this time it's not your fault, nor mine for that matter.
You've been using me, Holmes. I unwittingly aided one of the most dangerous criminals.
I don't know.
in the kingdom to escape.
You really wittingly
So
did it,
please tell me
Holmes.
why.
You really
An
did.
explanation would be futile. It would only lead to further pointless questions.
Ugh.
But do you have even the slightest notion as to where he might be hiding?
Forget Hans Schielmann for the moment, Watson. Just concentrate on the fact that the bishop is on the chessboard.
In any case, the news has spread like wildfire. Look at the headlines. All the papers are talking about it. And the Globe Explorer, their editors must be jumping for joy.
Let the dogs bark with the pack, Watson.
But how could Farley be so well informed? Look, he also mentions our visit to the opium den, and in great detail.
Wait, am
How
I the
did he
editor?
know?
Wait a second, am I the editor?
Let me see. Contrary
Am
to
I
what
Farley?
you might think, Watson, I do not consider that all of our trails have led to dead ends. We're simply missing a common denominator, something that links them together. And our journalist's mystery informer might just be that missing link.
Should we attempt to uncover his identity?
It is essential that we do so. Let us examine the map. We must talk to Mr. Farley.
Yes. See what they must escape to a place without violence or bloodshed. Extraordinary the prison guards did not observe anything important toward. According to prison, visited Westgate in order to interrogate and strip with regard. So he basically is blaming. He's basically inflicting I did it, which I actually legitimately did. The murder brush with Cambridge. Was also present at the time. Attacking a member of staff, a guard was found incapacitated with a syringe protruding from his arm. However, I am about to have a Japanese moment where they don't not even taste even close. More than likely, yes, it's just not the same. Cheese flavor's not the same here. You know this in your heart. Cheese is not the same here. Doing an opium den. Apparently he has knowledge that killers were there. Why did he not alert the authorities? Did he act alone? Did he attack the guard? To be sure, Divries, our investigation of one only just begun. It's me, innit? I'm gonna turn out to be the bloody investigator.
Find Farley's office on the map.
He claimed to be cheese flavor. They smell of cheese. They taste literally nothing. Yeah. Cheese is just unknowable here. It's just not. All right, Mr. Farley.
Here we are at Farley's office. One cannot say that ethics play a very large role in his life.
Well, they are legitimate
The
questions
headlines
he's
pinned to
asking.
the walls like trophies of bad taste. Perhaps we will finally begin to understand the reasons for his persistence in tarnishing your reputation.
Because you sound, because you are dodgy, Sherlock. That's why. You're dodgy as hell. You did.
I cannot leave now.
You did let him escape.
Coffee. It's still hot.
Cigarettes. An ordinary, inexpensive brand.
Now you're just robbing this dude.
A press card. Osmond Farley. It's his overcoat.
I mean, like we just did. Like this, we're not normal.
This is an electric box. Interesting.
I'm sure it'll be a puzzle later.
This door is locked. Is Farley afraid of being interrupted suddenly?
I must go out for a while, Miss Jean. I won't be long. Ask my appointments to wait, and send this message as a matter of urgency.
Mr. Osmond Farley, I presume.
Messrs. Holmes and Watson. What a surprise.
I've come to beat you up.
What is there so surprising about being visited by the targets of your slander?
I never slander. I inform.
You will have to accept the consequences of these articles, Mr. Farley.
Those words sound like a threat, Mr. Holmes.
I never threaten. I merely warn.
I'm merely informed.
Mr. Holmes. I know all of your little secrets. And soon all of London will find out what really hides behind the facade of the impeccable detective. Thanks to my work, the whole world will discover the true Sherlock Holmes. Gentlemen, I don't wish you a good day.
Oh, I do.
What a bore. Even to the point of refusing to shake our hands.
The etiquette
that we can avoid having to wash them. Did you notice the crumbs on his jacket? He had just finished eating and his hands will be covered in grease, the same as his mouth.
Slovenly habits. That's quite disgusting, Holmes.
Do not be deceived, Watson. The workmanship in those tailor-made clothes indicate that he is a man who takes pride in his appearance.
He's just having a greasy
if Farley
pie.
has left without brushing off his jacket or washing his hands, then it is because he spotted our approach and wished to avoid us at all costs.
But why?
We will find out by searching his office.
The secretary will stop you. Please reassure me, Holmes, you don't intend upon knocking her out?
I very much
Only if
do.
we exhaust every
You'll knock her out.
viable alternative.
That'd be it.
The secretary is occupied in sending a telegram via their electric telegraph. Farley asked that she should do so before he left.
We must find a way of interrupting the transmission, which will oblige her to go to the telegraph office in Kensington. It will take her some time to get there, and if we add on the time it takes to send the telegram and then return here, we should have ample time to search the office without being
assessment.
disturbed.
These crisps would
I
never
suppose
cheese
it's
at some point,
unnecessary
but never
to point
touched.
out the illegality of
Held
this
near a
search.
waft of
I'm
cheese.
afraid so.
Well, time to screw the electric box.
This is an electric box. Interesting. I need a tool to remove the lid.
Use Watson.
Closed. I need a tool.
Or myself.
This is an electric box. I need a tool. We must find a way of getting... This hanger has a large...
That'll do.
This is an electric box. I need a tool.
Time to screw with the electrics.
I can hear an electrical humming. The secretary is using the electricity supplied by this switch. Let us see if I can cause a short circuit.
Yeah, this is video game puzzle. Yeah. Let's call it some damage.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Oh, that's just too bad.
Get out quickly, Watson. I'm going to hide here.
I'm going to hide behind Ha! I'm going to hide, Watson.
The way is clear.
Ugh. I'm going to save because it's actually a timer, but I'm ashamed of us, Watson.
Let's go, Watson.
Raiders shit. Where's that pork pie he was eating? That greasy, guilt-ridden pork pie.
A page of this notebook has been torn out. We can only see the title in shorthand and today's date. It's a message that the secretary must send urgently. I'm going to recopy it.
You can read shorthand? You never cease to amaze me. Were you a secretary before becoming the great Sher?
Perhaps. But no, a man must have his secrets.
Note the investigation to Sherlock Holmes to all his colleagues after visit from.
I can make out the marks, but I need something to bring them to light. A makeup case. I must look more attentively. I can make out the marks. I must... The ribbon is missing from this machine. The ribbon is missing.
Wait, kind of like dip in ink.
The ribbon is missing from this machine.
Yeah. God, the camera was making me ill.
Here is Farley's secretary's
What?
telegram.
That's cool as hell.
Nothing special here.
Looks cool as hell. Alright, rubbish stuff. I'm going to destroy this letter. I received it earlier. Revelations regarding our main true schemes are incredibly spread. Like a Machiavellian of the sort. What?
This paper only just escaped the flames.
But who is this note about? And who wrote it?
I will deal with it later.
And a picture of the Queen, but of course.
Someone closed the curtain, as though he wanted to maintain his privacy. This cabinet has a lot of drawers, each...
But we can't open all of them.
Yoink.
A bunch of keys. A telephone. A technological marvel. A number was written next to it quite recently. A fine, educated hand.
Holmes, this number seems very familiar.
Yes, but let us dial it to be sure. Miss, get me 1313, please. It is Scotland Yard, of course. I'm beginning to understand.
Is the other cops? Oh, what other police against me?
Judging from all the notes on the board, our reporter is an assiduous and organized worker.
What? I'm being investigated.
Our man left his sandwich unfinished. This armchair is out of place.
Did he have a visitor? While I was having his... What is that sandwich? What is that? There's a slice of salami on bread? Because I can respect that. Sometimes you just want something that hits the spot, you know? And that hits the spot.
I must... The ribbon.
What am I missing, chat?
The rib...
The library movement. I'm missing something.
I can make out the marks. I must look more attentively. I must look.
What do you want? I'm confused. Ah.
The secretary has just changed the typewriter ribbon. There are smudges of dark blue ink. The secretary...
Can't I just dab my pen on the ink?
This ashtray is worth examining. This ash... The cigar end is still hot.
Yeah, he had a guest. He was meeting someone.
I must look.
I understand what you want to do.
Holmes, follow up.
I can see what has been written. Please write it down.
Very well, Holmes.
Prepare element bio DF.
I wonder which drawer the secretary was interested in. The DF drawer, of course. The one in the message that we deciphered from the secretary's desk blotter. Closed. The D closed.
Do I have keys?
The DF drawer. There are a lot of cards. How to find the... I can't do that. No. No, it is... I can't do that.
What?
There are a lot of cards.
Take them all then. Sod it. Rob him.
No, it is unnecessary. No, it is unnecessary. I can't do that. No, it is unnecessary. No, it is unnecessary. No, 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 no. I can't. No, 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 no.
Why are you saying no? It literally moves.
No, it is. No, 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 it is. I can't. No, no. There are a lot of cards. How to find the right one?
I don't know.
There are a lot of cards. No.
Go through them all? Like you have the time.
No. These blue stains come from an old typewriter ribbon. This card has been removed recently.
There we go. Cheesed it. Prince Woodward, close related to the Wood, found recently permitted to legally to use the title of Prince after an investigation by a committee expats and representation of the royal line, highly regarded with the common people involved in charitable and philanthropic actions, distribution of soup to the needy in Whitechapel area, fancying a kind name for medical treatment and distribution of blankets. Gives himself as popular, but critics prefer the term populist. Internally cultivated, with some abrupt change of mood have been observed when replying to journalists' tactless questions.
This card has got grease marks on it. The reporter made them. Apparently he's making inquiries about Prince Woodville, too.
But where do you come into all this? Look, if we pull the curtain a little, we can see out into the street.
So this is what he was. This is how he spied us, is it?
What should we do next, Holmes?
The key is still in the lock.
He did this on purpose. He wanted us to investigate. I'm calling it.
Judging from all the notes on the board,
I don't trust it, chat. I'm sorry, what? In the town of the Isle of Wales was seen a macabre discovery last Sunday upon the village's arrival at the convent, their arms laden with provisions for the nun's honor of Saint. Are they patron saint of butchers and good meat? Damn. Whoa, which one's that? Upon the village's arrival at the convent, their provisions in honor of Saint Anthony, the patron saint of butchers and good meat. Damn, Saint Anthony. Damn. Some good meat. It's already too late, as the temptation of the aforementioned saints shook brutally within the holy place at the fateful day. Apparently, this has come to a collective strain of madness, resulting in their horrifying devouring one another. The lifeless bodies were found in the canteen, along with what appears to have been their last meal, a clear vegetable soup. What? Men who wish to remain anonymous informed us these atrocities do not strike upon places where women dwell together, as women, due to the complexity of their natures, are less able to cope with the imposed adulterism that precedes St. Anthony's Day. They just can't deal with it, Chad. Women, they just can't deal with it, apparently, and resort to mass cannibalism. So that it was not necessary for one more day, and this drama would not have probably never have happened. The relics of sausage offered to St. Anthony by an angel. Wait, what? The relic of sausage offered to St. Anthony by an angel, found in 987 during the Third Crusade and brought back to Constantinople, remained untouched, a sign that the nuns, even in their madness, were able to retain respect towards the Lord. For this high relic. Okay, somebody St. Anthony and the Blessed Sausage. If that's a thing, I need to go visit it. If that is a thing, I am going to visit that relic, so help me God. I'm going to meet the Saint Sausage.
Here's what is strange. An attack of collective insanity. A photograph of Prince Woodville. Farley is evidently also interested in this affair.
Sounds about a drowned body of the Thames. The body of a man discovered yesterday morning on the banks of the Thames. Drowned by death by drowning. Gaping wounds implied point of savage aggression before death. Yes, more of the poison. Oh, an old bargeman. Yes, that person with the poisons around.
A horrible story, and rather a strange one. This ashtray is worth examining. This cigar is of a fine quality. It must be very expensive and difficult to obtain.
And it is not even finished. What a waste.
Farley was not alone when we arrived at his secretary's
Someone
office.
bailed.
You are thinking of the owner of the cigar.
Yes, the reporter smokes ordinary cigarettes. Can you smell the subtle scent of gingerbread? That is the characteristic odor of a Habano Clarissimo. Our mysterious visitor is a rich man, Watson. This category of Havanas is exorbitant, and I cannot imagine a cigar lover crushing out such a marvelous smoke before finishing it. Since we saw no one leaving the building, that must point to a secret exit somewhere.
How are we going to find it?
By retracing Farley's steps from the moment before we arrived. Look, this room is teeming with clues.
So, Holmes. Yeah. Set opposite the journalist. I just want to light the fan just through the paper in the file, that making sure. But is that right? No? The journalist wanted to look more light in the room. The journalist didn't look at the window. No.
This armchair is out of place.
Why is it out of place? So, sat opposite journalist and lit the cigar to Coleman's perfume. For a long time, they just smoked to his heart at the same time. No, and he sat opposite the journalist, yeah. He sat there. Why were those connected before and they weren't? Wait, what if he didn't? What if he was sat there? Detection. Go to the doorbell with the journalist beneath it. Oh, they're connected now. Oh, does it have to be 1, 2, 3? What? Oh, okay. Alright, let's try this then. No, it can't be that. So it has to be something like that then. Yeah, you saw Holmes. No, that's not it either. That's not it either. No. Smoked a cigarettes and a cigar at the same time. Nah, makes no sense. Oh, there's more. Oh. Anything else? Am I stupid? What else is there to click? That implies there's 6 steps, and I'm not seeing the 6th thing to click on. Let's have a little cheeky look at the guide. Oh, you can click on that apparently, but I'm not able to click on it.
Our man left his sandwich unfinished. This armchair.
Ah!
This book has fallen down from the shelf.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. My word, it's my stories about your investigations.
A real investigative reporter must have read them, my dear Watson.
Ah, there we go. So I just need to get these into a right order then. Okay, what if we did this way? 2. Close the door and left the key. Okay, what if he went came back. His visitor smoked and sat opposite, which makes more sense. Oh, that's correct. It's straight up. Oh. So this must be 6 then. Oh, okay. That makes
Farley
sense
consulted a card while he ate, which was given to him by his secretary just before she changed the ribbon on her typewriter. The reporter's greasy fingerprints are all over the card. When he went to file it away, he glanced automatically out of the window and saw us in the street.
He closed the filing cabinet and rushed to lock his office door. In his haste, he pushed his chair aside, but didn't think to return it to its place.
Precisely. He then hurried to tell his visitor of our arrival and showed him the way out. He then threw a piece of paper into the fireplace.
But we still don't know how the cigar-smoking visitor departed.
Out the window.
The answer lies in the direction the reporter took, Watson. At a certain moment, he would have been in a place where he had no logical reason to be. Look at our deduction board, and then let us go to the place where the reporter should not be.
Place he shouldn't be. Holmes or Holmes. I'm just gonna go with Holmes.
My adventures have fallen from this shelf.
Poirot is good. He's not Holmes, though. I'm just going there. I'm going there. I'm taking a stand. The stand that no one actually cares about. If we're talking clean-limbed and not a horrific addict, then maybe Poirot hasn't beat that. He had no place being. Got up and oh damn, ran back. By the ashtray, I guess. Why would he be near the ashtray?
Our man left his...
What do you mean a place he had no right being? I guess, yeah, why the book, I guess?
Perfect.
Oh.
This book has
The Adventures of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Get off. Stop.
Yes, Watson. In his haste, Farley dropped this book, taking it from the shelf.
Let's search this place.
Oh.
There's a control box built into the filing cabinet. This box must open the secret door.
We don't know the combination, Holmes.
The answer is perhaps within the question, my dear fellow.
What? What does that mean?
That's not right.
What is this? What on earth is this? What is that, like 46 or plus 6? Okay, G. Plus 6. What's that meant to be? Is this plus 6 to 6? To make that 10 or something? Oh, these can't move. These can. That makes sense. So plus 6. So D plus 6. Okay. J. Brute force. So this one was at X. But J. P. 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 For Poirot.
There we are.
Oh, okay, that was a lot. Okay.
Simplicity itself.
All right, that was not as
Let us
complicated as I
go
thought it'd
and
be.
look at this secret exit was.
The top hat. The top hat. Are you kidding me?
Chance has smiled upon us, Watson. This hat was almost certainly abandoned by our mysterious visitor. Imagine the scene. In his hurry, the cigar man drops his top hat. The door closes. The hat is caught beneath it. Fearing above all that he should be discovered, he does not attempt to retrieve it, instead preferring to flee.
Who would take such action to avoid meeting us?
I cannot tell as yet, but it is certain that he carries the advantage of knowing us. We must discover his identity in order to redress the balance, and this hat will help us. Let us return to Baker Street.
Return. All right. We out. We robbed the hell out of your house and just bailed. Should we, like, follow the route? Okay. Fine. I guess we're just gonna leave then. Rob his place and run! We're trapped, Watson.
What should we do next?
Let us return to Baker Street as quickly...
I won't leave for some reason. I can't leave for some reason.
Our man?
Why can't I leave? What's broken? I can't leave. I'm trapped. The beautiful, faithful nature of a dog. True, that was the greatest medal I think I've ever gotten in a game ever. I meant to do something. I was looking at the guide. Nope, just return to Baker Street. Chat, I have a horrible suspicion something might be broken again. When's the last save? Oh, I'm gonna have to do that all over again. Alright, chat, you know what? I'm gonna do that off screen. I'm not gonna make you watch me do that all again. So I think we'll take that as a sign from the great beyond to bail and have a good night. A bit early, but you know, I'm still a bit sicky, so maybe it's for the best. I'll rest my voice up. I'll see how I am after work tomorrow, because I'm still working and I've got a lot of classes tomorrow, but here's hoping my voice won't get too wrecked, so I can hopefully take it easy. And I get Friday off, so I can get a good rest in the morning and make sure I'm all good for Friday, when we are going to be continuing, where should blow? Clive Barker's The Undying. I've been wanting to finish that for ages, so that's going to take over the Friday slot for a while, because I've wanted to finish that for a while. It's a great little game. For those who didn't watch it, check out the VOD. It was really good. I'll try and get it uploaded as soon as possible. Long weekend, baby! Yeah! Woo! 3-day weekend, the way it should be, the way nature intended. So, for everyone who came to check me out, thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for having a wee chat and coming to enjoy things. Hope this was fun. I'll use this opportunity just to rest up a bit and charge my batteries up. I'm still a little sick. I'm still trying to kick it out of my system. So, I just want to say you all have a lovely night. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for coming and checking things out. And have a good night. Mwah! Good night all.